Hello and welcome to another edition of The Unconventional Grower, somewhere not on Pod 14, somewhere in the big wide world. Well, not for now anyway. We are at home. We're cleaning out the greenhouse. There's quite a lot of weeds growing in the back there. There's a few things that I still want to keep in. I will draw your attention, however, to these absolute fine specimens. These are the black tomatoes, and they've been quite an unusual variety this time. We've got another couple down there. They're just about ready for harvest, and that would probably then draw us to a close on the tomatoes in here. We've got a couple just there that we need to harvest, which I'll do shortly. So yeah, I'm just going to tidy this up and then we're going to be back up on the plot. I want to replace that shelf because that is sagging quite a lot. So I've got a couple of timbers up at the allotment that I want to bring back down. Right, let's get to it. Right, we've now tidied out the greenhouse. Apart from that plant there, we've also given the greenhouse a wash down as well, so that's looking markedly improved. Right, so it's now back up to the allotment. We need to get the timbers for that. If I can get that done today, that'll be yes. Right, let's get going. So I'm now up on the plot. There's been a number of apples that have fallen from this here tree, so I might just go ahead and harvest a couple more of those. Swinging round here, I think now we've got the last of the tomatoes to harvest, and then we'll clear this bed out. I am conscious that the tea is there, and I don't want to let that get exposed to the frost. A couple of fine leeks and beetroots, and a nice cabbage as well there to boot. Nothing much going on in this bed. We've got some what are meant to be sprouts and swede in there. We'll have a look at them a little bit later on, but probably not today. Kale we're going to get a harvest of. And we may even select one of these red cabbages. And over here we've got the gooseberries that are well, just basking in the sun before D-Day. And this here marrow is going to get harvested today. Just the other side of the bed here, tomatoes. It's almost the end of October and they're just hanging on for dear life. Right, let's pan round, let's get into this bed because this is where all the action is. With the cucumbers that are hanging on for dear life. I think with 3, maybe 4. Now the one over there at the back there. And then we've got a few tomatoes. Now they're going to get harvested, the red ones. Or in that case, the yellow one. I'll just let that sprag up a little bit there. Chilies, we may just harvest a few of those. Here's the stevia plant. Not right happy that's doing what it's doing, but I think once we've got the other plants out, we can take a look at that. Right, let's try and reach in for this cucumber. Over here, that is looking a fine specimen. That's not too bad. Right, I'll have a look what's happening over under here. Nice beetroot, and there's another one poking its head out, so we may as well take that one as well. Right, I'm going to get on with these tomatoes and report back. So the tomatoes are now on the compost heap. What you'll find there is that there's actually all that production's really just come off two vines. I will swing back round here, and we've now got the bed tidied up. We've put the tea plant up as well. A little chilly. Might just take that out and try and overwinter it. But that's the bed cleared out. These tomatoes will just decompose down, and no doubt at some point next year we'll have a few volunteers, but they'll probably end up doing nothing anyway. Anyway, that's by the by. So I'm reluctant to put this stuff on because it's absolutely rubbish. That's not going to survive a season. I was surprised if these survive the winter, to be honest. But we'll see. A few beans. The intention is that we're going to let these swell up now with the beans themselves, and we'll harvest the beans either for seed or for the pot. Right, we've already harvested off camera a red cabbage, so I'm now going to come in to get this beast. And just with a twist, that's that. I don't think that's the best footage we've ever taken. We've lifted the lid on this box house to find an array of tomatoes over here. They're just about ready to harvest as well. In a bit of a quandary now. Which ones do we harvest? Those ones or those ones? I'll tell you what, we might do a little bit of both. We'll keep this plant in. Yeah, we'll keep this plant in for next week. We'll get it pulled next week. I'm half tempted to. In fact, I will. I'll prioritise harvesting these and getting shot of those plants there. Right, we've now tidied this bit out. We've got an array of tomatoes there. The green ones we'll just look to do a chutney with them or something. I've transplanted one of the stevias into the middle of the bed, but I may take one of those home to try and protect them from the frost a little bit better. I'm going to keep these chilies in for now, and see what we can do with those. I'm not going to harvest these tomatoes here today. That's pretty decent. On account of I don't want too many, and I think these will survive another couple of days. Okay, right, we're going to get some kale harvested, and I'll just about call it a day at that, I think. I thought I'd swing by the fruit cage just as I was wrapping up. We've got a few raspberries down there that the kid grew up, put that little plant in, but we've still got some blueberries. It's almost got a little microclimate in here, so I'm going to just reach through and get those few. Right, the bag's full of goodies. Managed to harvest the kale, so we've got that bed and this bed now tidied out. That is the next bed that's on the list to get a sprucing up. Others aren't looking too bad, and like I say, the next video will be bonfire night. Oh, we know what's happening with these, don't we? Anyway, I might just swing round and get one or two of those raspberries actually, as I'm just stood there. Not too bad. Just a few. Nice one there. Right, well, that draws the day to a close, so thank you for watching. Join us again soon.